22-cent booty pick, 24 make movie flick, 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub, Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each other in the mall or something. Ex used to hate me, cause I fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian. Me too, fat bitch on the E2. Back boom on E2, beat you, slide to your one walls. Ebony, POV, met you on Pornhub. Hashtag all cats, fat ass, no water. Book is money daughter. Oh!
What's going on, everybody out there?
What's happening, man? What's up?
I'm your man C. I'm preoccupied. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he all right.
You go ahead. Y'all know how to. Y'all go.
Jen Strong,
She
lover
loves
of life.
You know it.
We in here once again.
Your girl Tia LeBron here, back, swollen ankle and all.
Yeah,
Again,
so
she's back
fighting
again.
for us. And Chuck Wagon, man. Let's make it happen, man. Keep this thing moving. Real quick update. You already know Cleveland. They doing their thing. Hopefully.
Oh yeah. So as of right now, you know, I got it. We live, but I got a slight slight delay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh man, it's on the commercial. They ain't put me on commercial.
It's cool.
Give me 1 second.
Hopefully Cleveland go ahead and do that thing, man. But we here for y'all. We here for y'all. We ain't stopping nothing.
LeBron, I'm gonna be watching that the whole Jones. So I will be preoccupied or whatever.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Oh, hold on. Was it the Caps that
Oh, the
went?
Caps.
Oh,
Caps,
yeah.
Caps.
Let's
Caps
go
gotta
for
hold
the
it
Caps.
down.
Yeah.
The Caps got the whole
on.
city on their
Hold
back
on
right
for the
now. Man.
Bronx.
You think
Only
about
one.
it.
You know what's
the
funny?
whole city.
You know they get us close to the top of the mountain, and then they kick us off the side and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to get too excited.
Oh, it's gonna be.
I mean,
it's gonna be
although we
big,
are
man.
the Eastern Conference champions, I will
Yeah, we can
take
hold- we
that.
can
I
hold
mean,
our
there's
head
nothing
on that,
you can't take
though.
that away from us. We didn't
Yeah.
almost get there. We got there.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to go. I don't want to. I don't want to.
I'm
I
the
just want to
biggest,
leave it like
the
this.
biggest
Let 'em-
fair weather fan, whatever you want to call it. That's exactly what I
Come on
am.
with it.
I'll tell you that much.
See, I'm a hockey fan, right?
Okay,
As am
all right,
I.
we got my man over here. What's up?
Oh, I knew it, fan. No, we just got the Eastern Conference Championship. Right? If we don't win, cool.
But we did.
So,
Right.
all right.
That's what I said.
The championship team can't do it.
Right.
Through the
My
city
man.
itself,
My
91.
man
Right.
holding it down.
Put it
91
down.
if we not including. I mean,
That's
we
what's
talking
up.
major sports, so we not including.
Yeah.
Soccer. We kick ass in soccer. You know, we do soccer and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that,
kind of
that
one
don't
easy too.
that don't count. So
There you go.
Cleveland, Boston and Cleveland right now, 52-65 Cleveland.
All right, let's go.
LeBron will not be eliminated.
What's up?
If you weren't a believer before,
Yeah.
this right here may make you a believer because his team sucks.
But yeah, Houston winning that game last night. I think LeBron probably was like, all right, if they can get them Bama's out the way.
He can't beat even one of them.
Oh no,
teams.
yeah, he can. Yeah, he can.
No.
He can get
No,
Houston.
he can get Houston.
That's what I'm saying.
No defense.
The
James
fact
Harden,
that Houston
yeah.
is like, yo, if they could take care of Golden State for him,
And Chris Paul.
I'm just saying, man.
Y'all got
We
about
gotta let
10
the people
more
know what's
seconds on
going
this.
on, though. See,
Okay.
Jen regulates.
She's not trying to have.
She always regulates.
So,
Go get
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
y'all doing?
it is. I'm
Thank
eating
you
some
for all your
crabs,
service,
man.
everybody
Yeah.
out there, all your soldiers out there.
Definitely,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Appreciate
And all the
it.
people who lost their lives. I mean, Memorial Day, you know, all the people who not here. So yeah, thank you for your service, man. Definitely.
Any plans? Big road day. Everybody's hitting the road tonight,
Not me.
last night.
No hitting
This
up the
morning.
road.
They're there, hopefully.
Are we here? If you ain't hit the road yet, you probably ain't going nowhere unless you're gonna leave at 3 in the morning. That's my move. I'm a 2 in the morning.
Oh yeah. Try to
what I'm
beat
saying?
everything, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, I can dig that. But now I'm gonna just eat some crabs, man. You know, this marked the crab season,
No
man.
hot
not a
dogs,
fan.
Crabs.
no
Not a fan.
grilling, no
I'm not a fan.
chicken,
Not a fan of
no
what?
steak, no.
Ooh, for real.
I'm eating
I'm not.
crabs.
You ain't hear everything get quiet in here when you said that. You ain't a
I'm
fan
not.
of
I'm not a
crab?
fan. I haven't picked a
God
crab.
damn,
I can
what's
say honestly, I haven't picked a crab in 20 years.
You
Oh
lazy.
man.
No.
lazy.
It's not.
I don't see how somebody
No crab cakes, no
from the
nothing.
city
No.
and you
I
don't
don't
eat
pick
crabs.
my own
Like how
crab.
don't
All
you?
right, so here it is. Right
I
How
ain't
that
bring them
happen?
for you.
My mother back in the day bought crabs. I mean, they knew her first name basis at the wharf. First name, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what? Hey, and then they was trying to flirt. She was fly, you know, so they was trying to flirt. So she, you know, we had, I mean, bushels of crabs at a time. I got stories of being chased around my house by crabs. You know what I'm saying? Literally fall behind the stove and.
So you still scared?
No.
Yeah,
So
might-
my
might
mother's
have
thing
did
was
something,
no.
right,
My
might
thing
have
is,
Keep
my
it
mother
real.
wouldn't
You still
allow-
scared of the crab? But
No,
what's
I'm
wrong?
cool with that. I'm cool with that. I don't really. My fear don't stay long. My mother's thing was you can't sit up here with the adults and pick crabs if you don't know how to do it.
So
and
you're
I'm
not
not
an
going. I'm not
adult.
going. You're not going to mess
So
over no
you're not an
crabs. So
adult. Okay.
no, she showed me properly how to pick crabs. I had an aunt one time. I picked a whole mountain of crab meat. I had an aunt come by and steal it all. And at that, I was like, you know
'Cause I
what?
hate when people do that. When you
And
eat
I was a kid
crabs,
too, so you can't
you
do nothing
eat
about
the
it.
crab meat
So
after you
and then my
cook
other
it,
thing too with crabs
you
now
eat it.
is
You don't save it. You don't make a mountain. You
why
ain't
you
about
gotta
to-
regulate how
You're not
I
about
do
to
what
make
I
a
do.
crab cake.
I
You
don't-
eat
no, my thing
crabs.
is
Like
this.
you know.
So they got all different. See, I'm telling you, man.
The
All
thing
different
about crabs
styles,
is,
man.
the thing about crabs is like you're gonna be hungry. I don't want to eat anything where I don't want to sit for 2 hours at a table. I really don't want to talk to half y'all at this table for real.
So why you here? Bye.
But what I mean, right?
It's a
because
communion
because the
thing,
crabs
man.
here. It's a cookout. It's the
It's
reunion,
church,
right?
man.
drink,
Crabs,
drink
I'm
your
telling you.
communion.
The thing
and
Crabs
eat
and beer, man.
your crab.
I don't wanna have to pick through crabs for 2 hours and still need the hamburger. Like, and still need to eat something. Like it's like I've been
That's
picking.
because the
It
crab
don't
is like
fill
an
you up.
appetizer.
Right,
It don't,
so
yeah,
it's a
it don't
social
fill you
thing.
up. It is a social
Right,
thing.
now
But I had
supposed to
an
have
aunt,
your
but I had an
beer,
aunt that came and took my whole, you know,
your
my whole stack.
cornbread,
And I'm one of those
your-
like I'll pick through it all now, and then at the end of it all, I'll just. But she
You don't
snatched-
stop because
she
you're full. You
snatched my
just
whole
stop because
mound
you're
and shit.
tired of opening
mad.
crabs.
Oh,
And
I
it's
can
like,
even guess what it was.
I be tired too. He's sitting there picking it and putting it to the side. I be tired
Why
of
you
sitting
care
there
what I
cooking
do?
we
it and
live,
putting
right?
to the
We
side.
live on the
We live,
joint.
yeah.
Come
Put
on, man.
this-
Please tell me
click it,
somebody
click it
else
to the
out there
side.
that don't
Why
eat
you
can't
crabs.
eat my
I don't
crabs?
get
I
it.
don't want to know.
You already
You
I
not
don't
eating
know.
it, but you
I
clicking
already
it and you
Oh,
put
would
it
it
to the
be
side.
right?
Yeah, I be
I could
tired
do-
too.
I could do
So
it.
yeah,
I
so-
want to eat. You supposed to
So
eat
that's
it.
why I don't. That's my whole crab thing. I just don't have it, and I don't have the patience for stuff like that
Man, I
anymore.
take crabs, the pieces, man. I mean, I'm talking about
I mean, I can
all
pick with the best though. I can
the
go with
yellow,
the best
the
of them.
green,
We ain't
the
leaving nothing. We
everything,
not
man.
leaving nothing behind. But
Yeah.
nah, I just don't have.
Jen, what are you
patience
doing
like
this weekend? Are
Yeah,
you-
what's up? What's your plans?
Me?
Yeah, what's your plans?
Jen.
Jen Strong.
Everybody but me. I'm gonna be in the house with my kids.
Yeah, good old Memorial Day. I
You
can
know,
dig it, man.
I might take them to the park or something.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
It's hot, man. I don't know, man.
Some
Oh, that
popsicles.
weather breaking though, right?
Oh my god.
Weather breaking like a
Popsicles, you know.
mug in the
It's
city,
hot.
Joe.
You see, I got the hat on today because the head.
But think about it, people got to be careful what they wish
Take
for.
the
Remember
ball
when
out
it was
there.
cold
I
and it
can't
was
wait.
still
I can't
crazy?
wait for the snow to get up out of here. I can't wait till it stops snowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it stops snowing. They're like, oh, it's hot as hell out this joint.
Exactly.
I
Run
love
them
the
around a
snow.
little bit, get them tired a little bit.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
Let them run in circles in the heat. Just go, run some more.
Yeah.
Just over there.
I'm hold
Just
it too while I'm
do
holding.
like this.
Yeah. Find a nice little shady spot under a tree. Make sure there's no ants on the ground.
That's right. What about you, Miss?
Yeah, so you know, June 15th is my daughter's first birthday, so I'll be doing a photo shoot this weekend. Whoop, whoop,
She is
whoop.
killing Instagram right now. She is
Photo
the
shoot
cutest.
this weekend
I got the photo shoot popping. Yeah.
in the house.
Oh, the
Photo
house
shoot.
photo shoot. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got you. I got you. Yeah.
That's right.
That's
So
where it
either
pop
a
at.
party
It pop.
or a photo shoot.
It popping
Money
out.
already though. Woo.
I know it flew.
Crazy.
Well,
Flies right by.
Like flew by.
Gotta love them. Gotta love them. They don't stay small forever.
Yeah, so that's
so
what I'll
we're
be
too
doing.
real. So, yeah, man. So what's up?
And what about you, sir?
He said he's
Crabs.
crabs.
Oh,
That's all
that's it.
Popping
That's
it
all you
off.
got. The
I
whole
mean,
weekend. Just
and I'm
crabs. The
taking
whole
it,
weekend.
and I get the day off. I mean, that's
Oh, yeah,
always a
right.
good thing. You
gonna
know, to
sit
have the
for
day
whole
off
weekend.
Monday.
and get that day off. Yeah,
Eat crabs.
and eat more crabs. Matter of fact, eat the crabs that I ain't eat on Sunday. Yeah,
Right.
You
Leftover
best
crabs.
believe that's how it go.
Right.
I can
Yeah.
dig it.
Just crabs out.
So,
in
yeah,
the
so
news,
what's happening?
I'm gonna kill that joint. I told you, I gave him, you know, somebody to let him in. I swear, I'm gonna get him. In the news today, you seen your man Harvey Weinstein surrendered himself.
Yeah, yeah.
know what
I
I'm
did
saying?
see that.
Out
I
in
did
2
see that.
hours.
I did see that.
You don't expect him to stay in long. I mean, and I don't expect him to. I don't know how much time he might get, but
Oh man,
it's a start. Everybody was talking about, man, Bill Cosby and Bill Cosby and Bill Cosby. Now Harvey Weinstein is amongst the.
and,
you know.
and they got him on rape. rape charges. I mean, what they say, I think like 2 counts.
Yeah,
like
2 counts of rape.
of it.
So,
yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
For everybody that was worried about,
What's in the
it's
dark
just a
come out
black
to the
guy
light.
getting his. It's just a black guy. Well, Harvey Weinstein now is serving his day.
Remember, he started it all. Think about it.
Unfortunately.
He got the ball rolling. I mean,
Unfortunately, they got the voice of God himself.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
But see, he
Morgan.
come off more just like a freaky old man. Like, you notice some of the stuff he was saying? Like, did you see those interviews and
Got
stuff?
man.
Did you see some of those interviews he was saying? The stuff he was talking
I caught
about?
a few of them.
Yeah.
Try to stick up for my man too.
Who? Morgan Freeman?
They got R. Kelly too.
Nah, they need to get R. Kelly though.
They on the way to get him.
They need to,
R.
man.
Kelly, they get
Oh,
him.
R.
Freeman,
When you dealing with kids,
Get him again?
yeah, they
Like,
snatch
what they
his
gonna-
music.
Again.
They getting him all up
Again,
out of
boy.
They
there. Get
snatch
him
his
up out of
music and
there.
everything. R. Kelly is
He
done.
waiting for the day people forget that.
Who?
Like, please forget it. R. Kelly.
Ain't
He
nobody
want people to
forgetting
forget.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't
He want people
nobody
to
forgetting
forget,
that.
but it's like,
especially
nah.
now, Me Too is bringing up shit from 50 years ago. You think they gonna forget something from 10?
Forget that. He wait on.
And then what he did too. I mean, that's another
Yeah,
thing too.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, he stamped it by going so hard as to,
Exactly.
he went above and beyond what
Right.
anybody else is. He peed on somebody. That was the first time we really heard of anybody peeing on somebody
Publicly.
publicly,
Yeah.
and we know
Freaky
for a fact that
underworld.
the
Yeah.
freaky underworld.
You already
Hey, I got a topic. We're gonna get back into that one in a little bit. Yeah, so they got Weinstein.
So now I gotta ask R. Kelly out of my musical repertoire, my rain.
Well, don't worry about it because it's not gonna play if you go on Spotify or anything. They took his music
took
off
his
of
music
all of
off?
that shit.
Yeah.
Spotify, iTunes,
Wow.
Pandora.
When did they do that though?
Shit, it's been about a week, 2 weeks now.
That's my
About 2
fault for
weeks,
trying to
yeah.
take up for their asses.
Yeah, they not going for it. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah.
Dang, guys, Morgan
2
Freeman
weeks
too.
ago.
You sure Morgan Freeman?
Yep, and now we gotta get a whole new voice for God now. We gotta get a whole new
You
voice for
playing God?
God.
Why would he do that?
But I mean, look, Morgan Freeman had a little bit of a stretch where it was kind of like, what the fuck is Morgan Freeman doing?
Yeah, he was saying some wild stuff.
His step granddaughter. And
He's
shit.
so
Now, he tried
old.
to clean that
My whole
story
thing
up. He
is-
tried to say it was a publicity stunt to get her name out there because she wanted to be an actress. That's what I
So-
heard today from a very
So to
reliable
get her
source.
name out there,
Like
you
that.
fake a car crash when she was giving you the bop. Like, come
See, I
on,
forgot about that part.
Morgan. See, I don't forget about
Wow.
nothing. Elephants never forget. I don't know.
Nah, he done said some things. Though,
Yeah.
young. Yeah, because looking back on it, it's like when he said it, you ain't think too much of it. But then now,
But
once
Bill
you get
Cosby,
accused,
when
then
you
people
when you
look
look
at
back
you
on it, you be like,
differently.
that was kind of creepy.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
that you think
Yeah,
about
when
it.
you look back at it, right?
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh well, get him up out of there. Get him.
I got another one.
Out of there.
Our friend Rachel Dolezal is back.
What she do?
So everybody
wanna be
remembers
black no
who
more?
Rachel
She done?
Dolezal was, the white lady who
Fake
pretended to be,
people.
whole new father and pretended to be Rachel Dolezal. She is now being she's for I think fraud, welfare fraud.
Oh, she going the whole nine
Yeah,
with this shit
yeah,
now. Like,
yeah.
I gotta.
She
I
changed
gotta
her
take
name.
it to
She
the
changed her
next
name to
level.
something
Yeah.
wild. Yeah, welfare fraud. Rachel Dolezal. Yep. Once
Remember, she started
again.
that whole conversation of just what identity and what you identify as, and
Right.
just the whole.
Yeah, accused of posed as a black woman accused of welfare fraud. This is a USA Today. Her new name is I can't even. Where is
Her
it? at?
new name.
Oh man, it's something. It's
What's that?
Netchi changed her name in 2016 to Nikichi Diallo.
Nikichi Diallo.
Yeah, so I
So
might
she
not
dove
pronounce it
deeper
right.
into the pool.
She
She was like-
they found her out. And she was like, "Fucking the jig." It's
Right.
like, you got two choices. Look, you got two choices when you caught. You either go further into the lie, or you just give it all up.
She went deep.
But the way
She
she
gave it all
the
up
way
and then
she
went further into
spelled
it.
it though, like
NKECHIDIALLO.
that's crazy. Why would you?
And young, and bringing it back, remember the main issue, it wasn't the fact that she identified with being black or that she
Kitchi
all this and that.
Diallo.
Yeah,
It
but the
wasn't the
main
fact that
issue
you
was
were-
that she benefited from
Right.
it, getting different grants and
Grants
shit,
and scholarships.
loans and scholarships.
Set
like,
out for us.
that was the
it's,
messed up part about it. Well, I don't
still
care if
going,
you think
huh?
you
She
black or
still
whatever,
going.
but
Learned
then
her
you,
lesson, huh?
you taking money
She
from
didn't learn.
people who needed it. I mean, that's just
illegally
Yeah.
received $8,747 in food assistance and $100 in child care assistance from 2015 to November 17. August 15 to November
Identifies
17.
as transracial.
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 Yeah.
Is that new? Transracial.
That's what it say.
Oh man.
That's
I
what she
mean,
identifies
Then we
as.
talked about genders.
It's
We
man.
should
all
give her a
about
break.
what
We
you
should-
want
we
to
should take her.
identify as.
That's
That's
what-
what she
whatever-
chooses to
whatever you feel
identify
you
as.
are,
So,
you
hey.
are.
We should take her and give them Kanye. Just trade.
Oh yeah,
No.
do the drag.
No,
do
no,
the drag.
no.
She
I don't want her.
Cause she
No,
about
I
it.
don't want her.
She about it. She
I'll
know
take her
probably.
for Kanye.
No, I don't want her.
I'll take her for
I want
Kanye.
Ellen, just like you said.
She did. She does hair. She was the head of the NAACP, and she put Spokane on the map. Like she is the. I'll take
Yeah,
her.
that's
That's
right.
like Ellen.
Yeah, she was in the end. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
the head of
You're
the
right.
NAACP
Yeah.
in Washington. I mean, I'll take her.
Yeah, she
I'll
was,
take
she
her.
was
She
going
knows
in.
what the struggle's all about now.
Ellen.
She was going
Ellen
in.
first
for
rate.
real.
Yeah, look, she went from the other side to the other. Now neither side wants her. We'll take her.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take her. Look,
Ellen.
she can't. Black people not messing with her.
Ellen first. Rate.
Nah, just the way she came about the whole
And
process.
then white people
was
not
like,
messing with her.
nah,
Like, oh, you
no.
want to be one of
Nobody's
them?
messing with her.
Like,
We'll take her. We'll take
She
her.
need to go find out who she really is.
She's Rachel Dolan.
nah,
She's
she's
saying she need now she
Nkechi
Nkechi Diallo.
What is she?
Nkechi
Diallo. Yeah.
Nkechi
Oh man,
Diallo.
Real
You
with
don't
it,
know
man.
whether you want to be African or Spanish. What are you doing?
real
What are you doing?
with it, man.
But maybe that's the like maybe
got
that's
married.
just the lines
What? Just
of,
something to say?
of culture. No, there's culture just being blurred. Like she had all black friends, black music, learned how to because she was over with. Oh, I was about to say such a stereotypical black name, but maybe she was with somebody and they told her how to do braids and she was good at it because she had little fingers or something. I don't know.
Little fingers.
Hey, little fingers do a hell of a job on your hair, man. I'm telling you.
Stick to that
Don't
little
need no
story.
big fat hands just choke holding your
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You need little delicate hands.
But I'm saying our society is a melting pot, man, and all races are blended in the mix now, John. Like so,
So-
she could have for real just been herself and just embraced the culture, and
But
it
maybe
wouldn't
she
have
couldn't
been
afford
like
to go to
too
school.
big of
Maybe
an
she was
issue.
too- maybe she was in that bubble where you're too rich to get the grant as a white person, and you're not black, so you can't
She
get
did
that.
everything
so she
she
was like,
could,
"Fuck it,
remember?
I gotta just go with it." Like I just. And then
Tried
when she
to
was
do
in the
everything
school,
she
she was
could,
like,
though.
"Man, I got to do this for 4 years." And after that, she was like, "This is really working for me." You know what I mean? Getting opportunities.
got them
But
benefits,
nobody
man.
pulled her hoe inside her car though.
Who would?
Right? Who would? I
The
mean, she
scope
was-
of what black people look like in America is so
Right.
just so varied. It's
She was
who
about to
would- who
play as
would?
Delta, but they was like, we need to see your birth certificate. She couldn't produce it. So I mean,
Should've when they
she was
came.
about it though. She was about. No, I'm sorry. No disrespect to the Deltas. No.
Oh, they came.
Want no
I'm sorry,
Deltas or anybody coming in here like, oh,
Saying,
that, what
telling
you say?
stories.
I'm
boy.
sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
real. It's real.
I
That's real.
guess.
She might have tried.
I
but
guess
I
you
don't
ain't
know.
all up in somebody. You have to be all up in her business to really know.
I'm over it.
I mean, when I saw the picture of her though, I kind of was like,
Whatever. Bottom line, she's a liar and a
Damn, you
fraud.
mean. All right. So I
And
wanted
you can be
everybody.
a lot of stuff, but you can't be transracial, young. Like you could be a lot of stuff, but you can't.
But you could be
that.
transgender.
What you could be?
You can't be
transgender, but you
transracial.
can't be transracial. Why not?
You can't be transracial. I don't care.
Man, you could be.
When you
any-
go back and
Unacceptable.
watch this show, you gotta
could
see your
be
face when you say
anything.
that. You was like,
It's unacceptable. You can't do that.
Unacceptable.
Oh, you the race that you are. You're the race that you are.
but if
I don't know, man. I don't
Yes,
know.
huh?
if Caitlyn if
Transracial
Caitlyn
was around before the whole
Whatever,
all these
whatever.
gender
Black people
things
can't
was
just-
around. For real,
Not-
that was
not-
like
not
one of the
that I
first
can't see
stepping
why they
stones.
want
Wouldn't that be
to.
like
Black
almost
people
like
just choose to be
that?
white. Oh, I'm
like
white
trying
now.
to pass, like
I'm
trying to pass.
transracial.
Paper
I'm white
brown,
now.
the brown
The
paper
brown
bag
paper
test
bag
back in
test.
the day.
Wouldn't that be almost like the first steps of being transracial? Like I can
Calling
pass.
They
people
by
was
that.
brainwashed.
Oreos and shit. You act like you white. You
Well,
talk like
was
you
that
white.
more
You know things like that. We
brainwashing, or was that
already
more
was doing that.
survival? That was more. I think that was more survival than
Exactly.
brainwashing.
What you talking about back in the day?
Yeah, like if I could pass and I see my man down the street getting hit with the club, I'm gonna be like, look,
Exactly.
I'm white. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah, hey,
we gotta
survival
do
of
something
the
about this
fittest.
shit
But
right
no,
here in
you
the
do
back.
have stories of that. Though.
Yeah,
You do have stories of that,
Yeah,
like
I mean-
where they had to do what they had to do
Gotta do what you
to
gotta
try
do,
to
man.
pass.
That's not
Man,
the
life
same.
is about
That's
self-preservation,
totally
man.
different.
What? Then saying you
Back in the day,
transracial?
the back in the day.
No, that is different. That
Trying
is
to
different.
pass versus her saying she transracial.
So she just white Rachel Doley.
She just yes,
right.
she's
Not
a
giving her
white
no bit
person
of black.
that wants to be black.
All right,
but
let me ask you
can't
this.
do that.
Say she just
She
regularly
controls.
embraced it. If she just regularly embraced it, but didn't claim to be black, would it be an issue with that?
What are you embracing though? What are you
Our
embracing?
entire culture.
The struggle. The like. What is your?
She on welfare. She's embracing every
Everything.
part,
Yeah,
everything.
right.
everything
Now she got the
that-
fraud charge. She
you-
really
yeah,
embracing
yeah, like,
everything.
what are you
Yeah.
doing? No,
Going
you're doing
all
too
the way.
much.
Yeah.
She just want publicity.
Well, I think part of it is that
How did
she's
she get caught up in the first place? I don't even remember when she came to the surface with that. Yeah, I think one of her loans ain't go through or something. Or Something popped
No.
The head of like the NAACP or something.
Is that how?
No, she posted the picture of the guy and said it was her dad, the black guy.
Oh.
And then her parents came
And
out
then her
and
father
was like,
came
yeah.
and was like,
she was
oh,
making a whole lot of noise
right,
in Washington about racial
Her
equality
people's
or whatever.
finally was like, yo, we can't deal
Yeah.
with this no more. That's what happened.
That's
What
not-
happened. But
that's
remember, she
not-
had a husband. He chilling in the house. He ain't saying nothing
But
about
when
it.
did she work
So-
at though when all this happened? She like the
Yeah,
a
she
high
was.
up
She was.
person at a-
yeah,
at
the head of
she
the
was
chapter
high,
of
yeah.
She was like the
of the-
head or
of
something.
the what?
of the NAACP.
And nobody
Mm-hmm.
pulled her card. That's what I'm saying. Nobody. What
Now-
she
now-
just
now-
used to
You
go
do
to the
have
tanning-
white-
you got white
tanning
people at the
bed all the
NAACP,
time.
Do
though.
you have to be black to be the head of the NAACP?
Nah, because you do
No,
got white
I'm not
people in
saying
the
that. I'm not
NAACP,
saying
but,
that.
you know.
But
So maybe
Now, I
her
don't know
mind
if
she
it's the
couldn't.
head. I mean, she was like
I'm
the
just
head of a chapter or
saying,
Well,
something.
head of
like-
that chapter. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know many. Like I said, well, I don't know many black
I guess.
people.
I mean, I guess. I
Don't
mean, I
bet
got
people-
aunts that's way lighter than her. Then they black.
Well, she tans though.
So
She's going.
Well, see, that's the thing.
You know what I
we
mean?
got colors all over the spectrum, though. You know, the lightest of lights, the darkest of dark. So, I mean, that's the reason why ain't nobody probably call her out. They was like, okay.
yeah,
might be.
okay. Might be.
And she
could
put them
be.
little
I don't
braids
care,
in and
whatever.
all that.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean? Remember, she was trying to really,
Got the
you know, she
Jerry
was
curls,
doing it.
she
Yeah,
was
she had
throwing
the
and
curl.
everything.
Yeah, she had the curl.
She was precious.
Yeah, she was trying.
Beads,
She
she
was
had the
trying to do
beads
it.
and the shikis, and she was all the way. She was
Yeah,
all the way in.
yeah.
New
she
in
was
it
trying.
all the way.
She was trying.
all the all the way in.
Faking.
So, I wanted to share with you guys, since we always talking about, the NFL has now declared that you have to stand.
Bullshit.
Oh my God.
Bullshit.
This has just gone way too far. And
Man.
and congratulations to Donald Trump
I mean, they could
for
do.
diverting the entire argument to be about disrespecting the troops, which it's not. But I'm not going to get into the whole, waiting in the locker room and all that.
Didn't they give them the option of staying in the locker room?
Yeah, they did get the option of
And
staying
there's
in the
no
locker
fine
room.
But,
attached to
but
that, right?
it's basically saying like, all right, we don't want to see
Right,
that
we
shit
don't
though.
wanna
So
see it.
all
We
right,
don't
you can
wanna
stay
see
in
it.
the back if you want to, but we don't want to see that shit.
So
It's like, hold on, I'm a
basically,
grown ass
issue
man and I
the same
can't.
that's
issue that
fine.
we're
Stay in the
having.
back then.
But no, it's the same issue that we're having now. It's like, okay, nobody cares about what's going on to you black people.
Right.
We don't want to see
We don't
it.
wanna
So
see
just
it.
go
Stay
over
right,
there
right.
and we'll
Stay in the
continue
back
business as usual.
Come back out here and
it
play
shouldn't
football,
took
and then
them-
we'll
it shouldn't
cheer
took
for you.
this
You
for
know
them
what
to
I mean?
realize that either. I'm glad
You don't see nothing
they
wrong with
realized, starting to realizing that.
What you-
They
what
want
you-
to sit in the back. They can sit in the back. I mean, what you gonna do?
No, but what I'm saying is that they taking away the protest. The protest was kneeling, and
Kneeling
people
and-
think about it. The image of them
Because
seeing
it's a business,
men
and
kneeling
if
for the,
you're going to
for
work
the
for
flag
this
is what
company,
made them
it's just like
come up to
anything
this
else.
decision.
If you're going to work for this company, you're going to follow by the rules of this company. So we made a new company rule,
And you gotta buy.
and you're going to abide by it. Simple
NFL
as
got some
that.
very, very questionable
You get
rules.
paid.
I'll tell you
Simple as
that
that.
much. And
You
it's
can either
very.
take
You know,
it,
there's no
or
black
you can
owner,
leave
right?
it and
You know,
you
there's
can
no
quit.
black owners in the NFL, right? You know,
You
there's
can quit.
no.
You don't like it, quit.
Nah.
Simple as that.
Nah.
Right. The Jets owner, yeah. The Jets owner did get a fan.
Oh,
He
shouts
is a
out.
fan. The Jets
Yeah,
owner
the
did
Jets
say
owner
that
did
if
say that.
anybody
All right.
does, if any of his players do decide to kneel on field, he's going to pay whatever fines
Say he will.
or
if
drop
they-
whatever they
That's
drop
what's
down
up.
on
That's
it.
what's
We
up.
got it. We got it. So.
Well, that's good. Well, that's definitely good. And then
Shout
he
out to
kind of
you,
setting the
owner.
bar, and then other
Yeah.
owners probably gonna be
You
like,
gonna do
"Well, I
the same
gotta show
thing,
you
okay.
that I'm not like that." So boom, they got to do it, you
My
know.
whole
But
thing is, I mean, I just want y'all to play football. I can't wait till the season starts back up, So
I can't watch it.
Just
you know, Jerry made it real hard to kind of pull for these Bama's, man.
You know, me and
The
you
fact
had a
that
big issue
we had
about
a
it.
we had a conversation. I took a knee for a second from my boys, and I'm kind of like, this season, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm kind of like. Certain things are bigger than sports, man. Certain things are bigger than football. And it's like,
Certain
you
moments
know,
transcend.
yeah. I mean, it's just,
Don't bother me.
I don't know.
The
You say it don't bother
disrespect,
Start watching sports.
the disrespect to the teams and shit, right? So,
love of
I mean, to the
Yeah,
flag,
right.
the
Love,
disrespect
love
to the
of life.
flag.
There we go.
So,
But not football though. Love
It
of
is
life.
actually-
Though.
Cut it out. I had to cut it out. My pressure.
Oh yeah, too much.
Small
Yeah,
boy.
the Redskins will do that to
Redskins
you.
will do that
Yeah,
to you. Yes,
hell yeah.
yes.
Redskins can claim many of lives. Yeah, definitely.
y'all leave my skins alone.
So-
Cause we going to the ship.
Yeah, I
this
said
year.
it. I said it.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna go there though. We all right. We cool.
just let us get to the playoff. Just
Nothing
look, one
is-
step.
nothing
This is my
is a
problem with
shit,
y'all.
man.
One step. Look, I'm a fan.
Oh.
I'm a fan. I'm a Redskin fan. So, and a lot of people always say, "You're not a real fan the way you talk about us." I'm realistic, man.
We going to the ship this year.
See,
One
see
step at a
that's the
time.
tip. This is. Hey, what's up?
One step.
She
at a time.
represents the typical Redskin.
You know
Every season, we going to the
Did you
ship.
did you
We
tell
going
your
to the
daughter
ship.
immediately?
See,
Did you tell your
on the
daughter
other
like,
hand-
look, start driving. I mean, nah, she gotta walk, she gotta crawl,
Yeah.
she gotta walk, she gotta run, she gotta, I mean, nah, the chip, really?
Yeah. So you gotta be more realistic with it.
We
But
shall
it's
see.
all right, though. It's
We've
cool.
been saying
Hey,
we going.
aim high, man.
We got
Aim high.
RG3. We going to the chip. RG3 and out. RG3 bad seasons.
He
Yeah,
was like,
right. Yeah,
he
you're right.
like
RG3 and
Hey,
out. You're right.
I can do that shit all night long, young. He's terrible. He was
RG3 L's in a
terrible,
row. Yeah, that's the
terrible.
joint.
So look, flag code. There's actually a code to the flag.
Oh, yeah, from the military stuff.
For the,
right?
I mean,
Right.
for everybody, it's a code that they set. I forget. Let me see what year. I don't really want to go all the way back through this article.
What you saying? Like as far as
But
not
there's a-
burning
there's-
it,
so
you can't touch the ground.
The
or
flag shall
something?
never be displayed with the Union stars side down. Oh damn, star side down. Except except as a signal of dire distress in instances of extreme danger or life to life or property. The flag should never be stepped on. The flag should never be used as a wearing apparel, bedding, or drapery. Nothing to cover speakers' desks, nothing like that. Should never be bunched up in any way. No decorating with the flag. Should
No
not be
decoration.
decorating your house with the flag.
You know they say if the flag touched the ground, technically it's supposed to be like burned or,
Burned,
or
yep.
buried or something like that. You know.
Should never be used to cover a ceiling. Should never be used on anything that you're going to throw away. So all of the 4th of July and Memorial Day stuff that we're doing, all disrespecting the flag by the code that they set on how to,
Because they don't care about that.
Now, however,
Yeah.
you're allowed to burn the flag because of freedom of speech. That's not disrespectful because you're given the freedom of speech, so you can.
So if
burn
I want
the
my flag on the ground, that might be freedom of speech. I just want it on the ground.
No
I
advertising
want to
for
bunch
the
it up.
flag.
Freedom of speech. You know,
You
I
cannot,
mean,
you
like I
cannot
think-
advertise with it. No Macy's Memorial Day parade. No advertising. No 4th of
So
July.
these are the
sales.
technical rules because obviously they
Technical
don't
rules.
hold on to
Technical
these.
rules
Right?
to the flag. No napkins. No boxes. Nothing that's intended to be discarded or thrown away.
So think about the Olympics. After they win, they take the flag, wrap it around them, run around
No.
the track.
So then
That's
that's what they do.
technically a no-no, right?
Definitely a no-no.
To the purest of the country, like oh my god,
Definitely a no-no.
Right,
So
right,
these are all
right.
the ways we're disrespecting the flag every day.
So the American flag bathing suit, no.
No. Definitely a no. No tattoos.
That's a yes.
No hats.
That's a yes. Yeah.
I don't have
You gotta
none
salute
of those
that one. Man.
items
You gotta
in
salute
my
that
home.
one. I tell you that.
If you
one.
can get all 50
get
stars
some
on that
other
bathing
flags,
suit,
though.
you need to take it off.
Get a Jamaican
Alright?
flag.
No 50. If you
Oh, if you get all of them?
If you get 13 and 50 on that Joe, now you can take that off. So that's I just want to get that out there. Memorial Day was actually started by black people.
Ooh, for real?
Yes, the first
See, I
Memorial Day
heard
was
two
for black,
stories.
for
of that.
black
I heard two
soldiers.
stories. Now you talking about the North?
South Carolina, yep.
But nah, South Carolina, the one I heard
That
was,
it was the let me pull it
the
up.
Daughters of the Confederates said that they started it. At first, they said it was
Gangsta something
Remembrance
else.
Day.
It ain't gangster
In
something
the
for
North,
black
it was Remembrance Day, and in the South, it was Memorial Day.
Started by black people.
All right, let's check it out. Let's
Observed
check
by
it out.
everyone.
You know, I wouldn't
And
be
what,
surprised,
they brought it
man.
together? They brought it together at some point.
Basically, they wanted to commemorate the fallen Confederate soldiers, so they called it Memorial Day. And because remember, the Daughters of the Confederates are the one that put up all those statues. That's the reason why we got all those Confederate statues in the country, because they wanted to obviously keep it going and things like that. So, but it all came out post Civil War.
I should have just went to the abridged.
What you
version.
got? I just checked Wikipedia, so you know.
Oh, no,
Wikipedia
I'm
might
on-
be
I'm
telling
on
the truth,
History
might
Channel.
not, you know. Oh, so you hit the History Channel. All right. History Channel break it down, though.
Bum. I should have went to Wikipedia. It's getting sexy in here.
And while we look up,
Here, you can do this. I got another story I wanted to get you. I got a really, really, really good story. So, Minaj Life. This is the freaky underworld. I'm glad it
Oh,
got,
okay.
got
Hashtag.
a little dark in here.
Freaky Underworld.
I can't do that. I don't have that. I don't have
Let's
that.
go. Hey,
I don't have
man,
that coming
you
soon.
gotta set it
I don't have
right.
that
You
coming
gotta-
soon
You gotta
voice.
set it right. There we go. Let's
Freaky
go.
Underworld. All right.
Yeah.
June 2nd,
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, June 2nd, Las Vegas, Nevada. They are going, Minaj Life is going for the world's biggest orgy.
That's disgusting.
That's gonna get nasty.
World's biggest orgy.
That's gonna get nasty.
They have a
Like,
whole
what?
record
Who holds the
Just
record now?
anybody-
Like,
right, that's what I'm about to say. Right.
So
Who
Is this
got
a
the
new-
record?
is this a new record they
First, well, I mean, they're
All you
going
gotta do is show up.
they're going to break the record. So obviously, there was someone that
had one
actually did do
before.
the
There
record.
ain't no requirements or nothing.
So
Just
first,
show
let me
up.
give you the rundown for anybody that's
Probably
interested
you have
in going to
because they did the
Vegas
first one.
to be in
to
the world's
be.
biggest orgy. And they're constantly taking people. You got to have your test and everything. Yeah, that gnat is blowing the
Yes,
hell
man.
out of me. I told you I'm gonna kill him before the show's over. It's a promise. So the show, the world's biggest orgy right now. So it's $200 for a couple.
Almost missed my
to
budget.
do what? Enter?
Yeah, to be an orgy.
To enter,
Oh,
I like
oh,
that.
But you get
Right.
you get condoms, you
There
get a
we go.
towel, you get all that type of stuff.
Get a towel.
It's in Las Vegas.
You get a condom, you get a towel, you get knee pads.
Yeah, all that good shit. 25 for single women.
25.
Because you need more women. I mean,
You
think
definitely
about
need
it.
women. 200
You
for a
need
couple.
more women.
25.
So you're
And
paid
how much is
to
it for
be in
men?
this thing? They're
no
paid?
single men.
No single men. See, there you go. See, it got to be a caveat because it'd be a sausage fest. It'd
No
be the
single,
biggest-
no single.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be the
You
biggest
can't do that.
sausage fest ever. Yeah, you
I
get
mean,
more
So what is
men.
it?
be there.
I don't
When you get
understand.
those little sex groups and shit, you get more men that are in them.
The sex clubs be
So
like,
where
yo,
they
you
getting
can't
it
come in
from?
unless you got a
Couples?
female with you.
Couples.
Like,
You gotta be married. You gotta be.
You gotta have a
go in
couple.
as
You gotta
couple.
come in as a couple.
That's what it
or
means.
just
gotta
come with
pretend to be-
some
just come
freak
with a
that you
kid, just
know,
come
right?
with a
Like,
kid.
hey, you trying to
Look
come?
here, dog. I'm gonna
Let's
go left, you go right, but I need you to get in here
Right,
for this. 'Cause
exactly.
I can't
I
get
need
in
you.
without
I can't walk in
So I
without
can't get in here without
Right.
you. You know what I'm saying? I can't get in. They not even gonna let me in. They turn me with the
That's gonna
door.
be funky though.
Can you
Like,
imagine the smell?
That's what I'm saying. That's not. Is this indoors, or outdoors? What they doing?
It's in a hotel. They're not releasing which hotel.
In the conference room? I mean, it gotta
It's
be in
part
a
of
big
a
room. and
it's
shit.
part of a 4-day event called the Sin City 8. Includes the Slut Olympics, bondage workshop, toy demos. It's like a
Did you
straight
say slut Olympics?
Slut Olympics.
Slut Olympics.
They got
Slut Olympics.
Yeah, my
different
mind is
games?
going so many places on like what the competitions could be in that
Slut
shit,
Olympics.
though.
I'm like, they got different games.
The Slut Olympics.
Slut
So yeah,
Olympics.
it's like a whole
To be the best, who could be the worst almost? Like, you
orgy,
dig what I'm saying?
4-day
Like, oh.
retreat.
You said Ninja Warrior.
Oh, man. Oh, that would be right.
I could
Some
imagine
butt
something like
naked,
that.
right.
You know what I'm
Some
saying?
butt
Running
naked
around and
Ninja
shit.
Warrior.
It's the
Hey,
Ninja Warrior.
Oh my
race.
goodness,
Told you,
yeah,
man, there's some
that's
freaks out
crazy.
here, man.
Freaky underworld,
Freaky
man.
underworld, yeah.
Freaky unknown.
That's June 2nd.
June
June
2nd.
2nd.
Right.
Now the funny thing is,
They do the June 2nd
that's the
every year?
same time around the playoffs,
What playoff?
the NHL playoffs.
June 2nd.
So they're
yeah,
gonna go
yeah,
do
yeah.
They're gonna go do.
Oh, that's right, because it's going to be
they're
out
gonna
in
do.
Vegas.
They're gonna
That's
do
right,
two
yeah.
in Vegas, and then they're gonna get the fuck out of Vegas, and then they're gonna come in with the Sin City 8.
Oh.
So the playoffs are out, and then they're going to come in and do their thing. And if it has to go to a certain amount of games, I'm guessing they'll be done by the time.
They should be done by
They
the time
did,
they
they
get back.
did,
and
right?
shit,
They should be done by the
man.
time. Yeah, they got to come back on to Vegas.
That's a freaky joint. And I'm gonna tell you though, think about it though. You know, like back in the day when you think of like nude beaches and you be like, oh, it'd be tight to see
It's
that.
not
But
what
it's
you-
not
it's
what
not-
you think.
it's-
It's like
it's
a whole
regular-
bunch of
it's
free
regular-
loving. Nah, just stories
I'm
I've
gonna
been
go.
told.
I'm gonna go.
Stories
Freaky
I've
underworld.
been
We're
told.
gonna get all
We
this.
should.
We're gonna
We
investigate
should.
all of
I
this.
wish I had. I wish
We're
I
going.
had.
We're going to investigate all this. But
I
no,
wish I had.
it's
You've been to the nudie beach.
it's regular people at the beach. It's just regular
but
people. It's just-
old
I've been
people,
to a
old
nudie
people who
beach
just don't give a
and-
fuck.
Now
That's
they
what
do
it
have
is.
they
It's
do have
really
they
not
do
many
have
people at
ones
the
for younger people. You know, a
Where you
little,
gotta
yeah.
look a little better
You
to
gotta-
come and stuff
right,
like
right,
that.
right.
So-
And they
so
have
Well, they
fuck
got
that,
a
though.
bouncer at the beach.
They got nudist colonies or whatever. Well, no, they got
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna screen you, of course, before you come.
Wow.
They got like
You're gonna
freaky
send-
communes. and
to
shit,
even have
man.
access
I'm
to the
telling
beach,
you.
you have to be screened. Like
I mean, this is what's it called, man. This is 2018. People are sending
these
stuff.
like private resorts. Like
Yeah.
okay,
Some of 'em
that's-
are.
Okay.
So that's so that's the order. So if anybody's down,
Freaks.
they're going for the number that they're going for is 1,000. They're trying to go for 1,000.
1,000 what? People orgy?
1,000, though.
1,000 yeah, 1,000
1,000,
people
yo.
orgy.
Yeah, you
Now,
know
the
how nasty
record-
that shit gonna be.
It's got that.
Yo, it's Pride Week this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Some guys the other day were advertising about a 3,000 man orgy.
No.
3,000.
Here
That's
in
like
DC,
was that a
huh?
giant
See, they gotta
centipede?
step it up, right? They gotta step
Local
That's the
orgy
biggest
going
joint
That's
ever.
just a giant single file line.
Yeah, look at you. The nigga at the front mad as shit though, like God.
He gets to
damn.
reach around. Now you just go around in a circle, just one big circle.
What is
shit,
that?
I didn't think about
But
it.
you need
Are you gonna pay something?
You have to
You need a
show
what?
you need a negative HIV
test.
test.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're gonna need something.
Okay.
You're gonna pay. Are you gonna pay?
And
all
all
right?
the Bama's gonna do is go to negativehivtest.com, print out whatever the sheet is on that joint.
And
And,
put that
That
in.
is terrible. I
yeah,
mean,
I'm
well, I
telling
mean,
you, man, it's
everybody's
hard-
got to
it's
do their
hard to
thing,
find
you know.
Stuff out now, man.
Gay, honestly. That sounds awesome.
Oh,
Oh
man,
my
3,000, man.
I mean, wow.
Freaky underworld.
Underworld.
Yeah.
So they're going for 1,000.
Underworld.
3,000 is it sounds sweaty. It sounds.
Nah, it sounds
Right.
Check it out. Let us know.
complicated.
Let us
Current.
know.
Current.
Yes, if
The
you're
current
going,
record.
let
Can
us
anybody
know.
guess who holds the current record for the largest
If
orgy?
they going for a G, the current
Who?
record gotta be about like
Oh,
500-600.
that's
what-
Like, they
The
trying to
people
smash the
who-
record.
what you
Like,
mean?
you-
Like
The current record is 500.
yeah, about to say yeah, they got.
But where do you think it is? Where do you think the
Playboy
record
Mansion.
comes out of? The Playboy Mansion? No.
Woodstock.
Woodstock? No.
Oh, well, I wasn't even thinking about that.
I can't even.
Tell
You
me.
guys are still in the continental. We can go outside. It's
Oh.
outside of the continental United States.
Hedonism that joined in Jamaica.
Hedonism? Nope.
Oh,
Amsterdam, right?
Nope. Not Amsterdam. Close. Nope.
Hold
not
on.
Amsterdam.
Is it Hispanic? A Hispanic culture?
I can't tell. If I tell you that, then I might as well tell you what it is. Let me
What's
tell you what
it?
it is.
Belize?
Brazil.
Nope. You ready for this?
What?
Where?
Japan.
What?
Japan.
Oh, they be
do
doing some wild
contests
stuff.
for
in
Hey, Japan goes hard.
They love
Japan
a good
go hard.
contest.
Yeah, they do some wild contests. You right.
250 couples, man. I've seen some wild
Yeah.
shows. Thanks to
Yeah,
World
man.
Star, I've been some wild shows have been on.
Oh, the Japanese man, they get down.
They have like
Yeah.
wild sex shows,
For
like,
real,
and they're,
for
and,
real.
and they're like in front of
The
live
Japanese
audiences.
people, yeah, the Japanese.
It's
people. They be getting it in for real.
It was one where a guy was a Japanese porn star, and his game show activity was to not have an orgasm while getting head from a gay guy.
I think I've seen that one. Yeah,
He was
yeah.
the whole thing.
And he was
wasn't
devastated when
supposed
he
to,
came
yeah.
and
And
shit. Like he's
was
trying
fucked up
not
when
to.
He was definitely trying not to,
Right.
but it was
Wow.
It's like
right
come
on, but on
man.
stage
On
though,
stage.
on stage
Live.
with the guy holding the mic with the
Yeah, holding
Drew
it.
Carey,
Yeah, and
the Drew
what's the
Carey
name
Price is
joint, so
Right
you
mic,
couldn't see it.
and they had
Yeah.
the partition so you couldn't see him, and the dude was just standing there, and I'm like,
What
this is
game
a
show was that?
game show.
They had one with they had like little girls, like I mean not little
But the
girls,
thing
but
is,
like
you
cheerleaders.
get
You know
nothing
what I'm
if you
saying?
lose.
And they was trying to make
You
the
just gay.
dudes like give them
That's
lap
all.
dances, and the dudes was trying not to come on the lap
You
dances.
lose.
But
But
it
it's
was like
crazy.
nerds and shit. It was like nerdy type dudes.
You would never think that
Supermodel type
Japan.
chicks, you know
This is
what I
how
mean?
Japan gets down.
Oh yeah, Japan get down.
We got a couple of. Japan has a fertility festival every year.
What that?
A fertility.
how
Can we
was
get?
that?
Can we go through our?
How was that?
There we
Honoring
go.
the
Damn,
lingam.
honor
There you
that.
go.
See,
Okay.
that's what it.
Get it together,
honor
America.
that.
American
They
women,
honor
get it
that.
together.
There you go, American women. Where y'all at with y'all? Look at that.
Honoring the penis.
Different decorations and shit.
They are carrying
That's on graduation-
floats.
That's a graduation
Right.
cap.
Look, that's
You guys are watching
all
online.
types of
Are you
penis
serious?
infections and sprinkles on your dicks and shit.
Damn,
She's
look at
riding
Slim
it.
though.
And it's not just
Yes.
look, it's kids there. She's eating a penis pop.
Damn,
It's not.
man.
It's a real festival dedicated to fertility.
Not with the kids there, man. Look
Yeah.
at Shawty with
The
the
penis festival.
embracing that
Japan.
joint though. Look at her though. She got both on.
Yeah.
Hold
Japan,
that.
man.
Honor it.
What's up with y'all
Right.
American women over
Honor
here,
it.
man?
So now it makes you think like, what's wrong
Hey, what's
with
up with y'all
culture.
work?
what's wrong with
Can we do
American culture that we can't have no
Can we
type
do that?
no titties.
Not
We can't even.
for us.
I said it last week.
They
We can't
keep
have
taking
no
parades away
titties.
from us.
No
What you
titties
mean?
on the. We can't even have a titty on
Come
Facebook.
on, man. Y'all need to do for real.
We
man.
are
Put that
sexually
together.
repressed.
Put that together for the men, ladies. Be like, look, let's show the men how
Do
we.
you have a fertility
Yeah.
day?
Because they make
I mean,
National
now they do
Fertility
have.
Day?
because they make too much money off of it,
What?
Yeah.
off of sex.
Oh,
Oh, to let us be sexually free.
Yes.
Okay.
So no, you can't show a titty unless I want you to see a titty.
Well, think about it now.
And
The
I'm
stuff
getting
you
some
see on
money
TV
for it.
now.
I'm getting some money
They
off of you
okay.
seeing
pretty
that
much
titty.
showing off, especially if it's on
Taxing the
cable
titty.
now.
But they got
Like regular cable, not
Taxing-
even like
but in
HBO
Europe,
or
in
anything.
Europe, you see breasts in
Taxing
the
the whole
commercials and
entertainment.
shit.
Taxing the
Yeah,
titty.
yeah.
I mean, it's not. I believe like if your kids were to see naked people often, naked women often, it wouldn't be a she's naked. It'd be a get out the way. I can't see the TV. Like I mean, it wouldn't be,
Be
such a
desensitized to
yeah.
it.
You
right,
wouldn't
yeah.
have
It'd
you
be
wouldn't
a little
have dudes
different.
out here jerking off at the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's just a woman breastfeeding, you pervert. Like I mean, you know, it's Japan. When we think of Japan, we think of straight but we think of Asian people. Period. As a we think of them as being so well put together and so.
I mean, the stereotype. Yeah, we're going over the stereotypical. Yeah, but they are diverse
They are
people too.
apparently
though.
they
You're
over
right.
here riding penis rockets.
Yeah.
You know,
Freak
penis
dogs.
They
floats
the
and
best.
penis
to ever do
sickles.
it. From what I see, they sucking this, the sickle like it was real.
From what you done heard.
I
huh?
mean, what I
Yeah.
just seen.
I mean, look pretty. I
what's
mean,
up.
it looks like So I don't know, man. America, we got to figure out
Two-man
what's
embrace on that one. I mean,
what's our
Shawty
issue
was
with-
loving that joint.
what's our
That's
issue
all
with
right.
sex. They're walking around naked in Africa. You know what I'm saying? They got
We've been
you go
taught to be
Amsterdam,
ashamed of our
you got red light
bodies, man.
districts in Amsterdam.
Yeah. It get deep though if you really want to get deep with it, because like you say, we go back to it was hot too though. So shit, I mean, you ain't gonna have
Yeah, I
a
mean, I ain't
whole
wearing
gang
no
of
sweater. I
clothes
ain't wearing no
on, but it's
sweater.
like,
It's
yeah,
like,
we was
yeah,
more
shit.
free with our bodies and shit.
Teach your kids, have a healthy self-image.
That's true.
That's what
I
it's
agree
about.
with that.
Then it don't matter what they out doing out there.
Hey, matter of fact, I got something very time.
Have a healthy
Did
self-image.
you hear about Will Smith?
Teach them appropriate
Will
things as
Smith
they come up
comments.
appropriate age.
They got him too, God damn it! Not Will too.
They ain't
Shit.
get him, they ain't get him.
No,
quit.
no,
No,
me
they
too
got
for
Will.
A reliable
No, me
source.
too.
You know, I got sources, man. So I'm
sorry.
talking with one of my sources today.
I said, not
And they
Will
told me
too.
that he made a comment that he was glad that his daughter grew up the way she did, because you know his daughter's pretty much straight up and down. She's kind of thin, you know, things like that. And he said that he appreciates that because had she had blossomed or been a little thicker, that might have fucked him up. You know what I mean? Now my thing
Fuck
is
him up?
that. Yeah, because think about it, him as a
being the
father and
yeah,
his
having to
daughter being
protect
all,
her
you know.
and-
I feel like she's growing
Right,
up
but
too,
see,
right?
the
And
one
that's
thing
his
about
problem.
we were talking
guy.
about
Well,
That
was
don't make a
she snuck. Well, she
difference.
snuck under the radar. How old
Exactly.
is she
That
now?
don't make a difference.
shit, she.
No, we're not.
I
What I'm
don't know.
saying is,
Because in
How old
his
is she? She gotta
mind,
be over 18.
in
probably,
his
man.
mind, he
About
thinks-
18.
21,
Yeah, she
You
got
gotta have
What
a
I'm saying
curve
is she snuck-
to be sexual.
but she snuck under the radar.
But see,
as
he's
far
also
as-
looking at it like if she's not, if she doesn't have that, dudes aren't gonna want her. But it's like,
That's
first
bullshit.
of all, dudes are gonna want anything. It
Right.
don't matter what she got. First of all,
vagina, you know what
second of all, it's also her
You ain't
and
even
her
gotta have one of
image
them.
of herself.
You ain't even gotta have one of
You
them.
know,
no
like you
more.
got girls
mean,
looking at
just the
themselves
whole-
if they don't
my
have
bad.
breasts, they thinking like, oh, what's wrong? Like, because other girls are developing and stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, I don't know y'all
Yeah, I mean,
plight.
you
You,
got some
dig
people
what I'm
that think
saying?
that,
But I'm
yeah.
just saying though, like it seems like coming up, everybody goes through that. As dudes, as females, and stuff like that. Until you get to a point where you obviously accept yourself, love yourself,
wanted muscles
and
and shit.
continue.
I wanted muscles. I wanted a six pack. I was short. I couldn't, you know.
You know what I wanted back in the day? On some
What?
dumb shit.
What's your
I
story?
wanted to be bow-legged. I don't know. All the girls used to bow-legged niggas. Now look at
still
bow-legged
do.
niggas.
They
Niggas look
still do.
retarded. Like,
Oh, back in the day.
no, that nigga looks
that.
retarded walking.
nobody-
around at 40
Bow-legged.
years old.
Ain't nobody bow-legged no more. They
All
feel
like this now.
they break your legs,
Bang.
give you
Nah.
braces and shit. They give you
That was
braces
the
now
one
and shit
joint.
like that.
That was the
Nah.
one
crazy.
joint. You know, I'm
Bow-legged-
telling you. I wanted that and I wanted asthma. Because I like the
inhaler,
niggas,
you
niggas
wanted
look
to-
cool.
you
So
wanted to-
it was two weird things. I'm being real. Two
You
real
wanted
weird ones.
asthma?
Because the what's the name was so cool. Niggas playing ball. Hey, yo, hold up, cuz.
There's nothing
Everybody
cool about not
looking
being able to
like,
breathe.
oh.
Shit.
It
My
was
man was
cool.
about to have a heart attack. You talking about
I'm just telling you what looked smooth back in the day.
When
When you 6, 7, 8 years old, that shit look kind of
like
cool.
a gadget.
It's
Ooh, I
like,
want
yo,
that gadget. Ooh,
why ain't I got
Cool
that
about
joint?
not
Niggas got
being able
different
to breathe,
colors and
Chuck.
shit of that joint. I'm just telling you.
I have a child with asthma. There's
I can
there's
keep
nothing
keep
cool
it
about
real
asthma,
with
sir.
the exact. Now that I'm older, yeah, you
Fucking
damn right. I'm glad I ain't got that shit. You right.
Nebulizers and
Right, and I'm glad my
treatments
knees,
and-
you know, they straight too, so I'm alright. But I'm just saying, I can keep it real with y'all, man. That's how we got to do it on Two Real Radio. So
Oh, yeah. I just want anything. What about y'all? I mean, like I said, I went to a school where it was a whole bunch of football players. They was short jack dudes, and they was all had 6-packs at like 12 and shit. And I was like, damn, I want a 6-pack too. Did sit ups and shit. It never came and shit. I was just short with a little gut.
Yeah.
They ended up getting tall and then stretched out and shit. I'm good now and shit, but that's what I wanted.
So
I
the
wanted,
muscles left.
muscles and shit now. Like, fuck muscles. Shit heavy.
What can I say about this? I don't know. I kind of waited for a body that never came. Being a young girl,
so y'all got to
You know
go
what I
through
mean?
that. Y'all got to go through
you
that
waiting,
image, right?
you waiting for your titties to come out. You waiting for your ass to come out. Oh, well, not really ass, but just titties. I wanted some titties.
That was like the definition of girls.
My
like, when
titties
you
was
young,
always
it
small.
was
Like they
you know,
always was small. But then I got to a certain age when I was like, oh well, fuck it. They just gonna be small. You know what I'm saying? After you get like 13, 14, you're
But
like,
that
oh
is
well,
something
fuck it.
that
They just gonna be
psychologically
small.
girls go through.
It ain't
Like
do sh- I mean,
that is something y'all go through. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when
it ain't do nothing to
I'm
me.
well
After I realized it
so
for
I don't
myself,
know.
after I realized it for myself, it didn't do nothing for me. I mean, it didn't hurt me at that point. Once I realized, still at 11, 12, you still got hope, you know. And why though? Why you waiting for these titties? Like I don't know why you waiting for these titties, but you see all the women in your family with
that's what they
titties
show you. That's the
Niggas
image.
dolls,
you know, that's
Niggas
what
see
you.
women
That's
on
what you
TV.
train.
dolls.
Oh, you
The image
you
that
need
you
a
see,
training
yeah.
bra. You got training bras. What am I training for? Like, What am I training for? That's what it's called, a training bra. You
apparently
training for
for
the
the-
real titties.
What I say
Yeah,
for the
right.
So I'm waiting for
Getting
the
it
real
ready,
titties
right.
to come.
Slut Olympics.
Hey, there you go.
And the
There you
real
go.
titties
Hey, we
never
do
really
gotta
came.
see the training
you know what
regimen
I mean?
for
They
that
never
shit.
really came.
Yeah.
But as I grow and as I mature, and as I've had children and, you know, lost children, I've had miscarriages, you know, things have happened of this nature. I've nurtured my children with my titties that I have. You know
Yeah,
what I
'cause
mean?
yeah,
I've nurtured,
right.
breastfed all of my children. All of my children are healthy. They work just fine. They did what they needed to do. You know what I mean? And now I can accept that. Hey, this is what it is. And
I ain't gonna
you know,
never have
accepted
no
it a long
titties.
time ago. But they work. Just because you have small breasts, don't think less of yourself.
Yeah.
don't know.
You know what I mean?
Think about all the
what you
girls that
just
get
said. I
those
feel like-
surgeries.
I
and
feel
shit.
good.
Get it
Like
going.
that.
Back out, yeah.
Yeah.
My chest
Yeah,
all
all
over.
it takes some surgeries and stuff just to enhance, you know, and then
And then once I came into myself, which was, you know, I guess I don't know if it was early on. It don't matter what time it was, but
I'm there.
when I came into myself, you know, I've never had any issues with anything on any level as far as my body, my who I've been with, you know, as far as performance wise or whatever. It's never been an issue. So,
yeah, I can dig it. I can dig that.
you know, once you accept yourself, you work with what you got,
You
and
have
you
issues?
work it to the best of your ability.
No, that's
You
true.
know,
That's true. I mean, you gotta
that's
work with
what
what
you
you
do.
got. I mean, you know, right?
I mean,
Yeah, right. Like,
I mean, I've always.
I mean, we can't not
I
include you in
say-
this conversation if
I've
we talking about.
always-
You know what I mean?
I've
Come
always,
on.
I ain't gonna say I've always had boobs,
Right.
but I mean, since the third grade, I was
Right,
always.
the whole, you got the
That's
whole,
But it's an
always-
attention
you got the
thing,
whole
though, too.
spectrum.
whole
Yeah,
world.
But it's
You
also an
always
attention
had
thing,
boobs.
though, too, right? You probably got early attention that
Yeah,
probably
I
wasn't
did.
warranted
I
for a
didn't
girl
want- I
that's
didn't
young.
like
You
it.
see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I was a tomboy for a long time, and I still got the
Right.
attention. Yeah,
But bringing it back to what Will said with his daughter not developing, that's because he didn't want her to go through that part or dudes to see it. But at the end of the day, it's like dudes are still, it don't matter.
It
it
Like,
didn't matter
you know,
what you had on.
it don't matter.
Don't
Still,
matter.
dudes are still looking at you like, oh, look at you. You know what I mean?
matter.
So it's, you know. But
I say I was waiting for titties that was never coming. Me,
the
dudes around me didn't care.
Yeah, right. They like you good.
I was
Right,
waiting. They didn't care.
Right.
That was it. All ages. They don't care. Dudes don't
Do
care.
nothing, so
You don't like you don't care for the titties. You want the booty. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, they don't really. It's too. You feel. I be feeling.
They serve their
obligated.
purpose, though.
I
They
be
serve
feeling.
their purpose, though.
If you're having a baby and
You
shit,
can't. You be confused. You don't know what
I
go
be-
left or right, right
I
to
feel like I
left.
gotta show. I be like, all right, here go the right one. Boom. Let me play
Nah.
with this one. Jiggle,
They're
jiggle,
activators.
jiggle.
They're activators.
Nipple,
You get
nickel.
what I'm saying?
Flip, flip, flick, flick.
Nah.
And then I be like, damn, it's a whole nother titty over there. I gotta go. I gotta go all the way
So
over
they gotta
there.
go all the way over there.
I gotta do the whole routine all over again. I feel like I was, you know what I'm saying? It's
You gotta
an
punch the
alpha titty
code
and
in
shit,
to
yeah.
activate, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Then
whole.
I got
man.
It's a whole.
You know, like
that's
when you
why
go
you're
child,
a
I got this
controller.
one and this
You
one.
sit there
What
playing
I'm doing.
PlayStation. You should know how to
Yes.
work the body.
Well,
You
you
know,
get-
that's
to
how
get a
you-
safe open,
I
you gotta
put
put
them
in the
together and just do
combination,
it at the
turn
same
that
time.
joint,
All
and then
tactics.
that shit
All
open. I'm
tactics.
trying
Give me
to
everybody
see,
lessons.
yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
You-
Pay attention.
lessons.
Freaky underworld. Pay attention. Hashtag.
I rewind it. I
Yeah.
always do playback, so I rewind it and see what see what
Freaky.
he's
I
saying.
know.
Yeah, I'm just not into the. They just it's not my thing. But I mean, as an adult, I've learned to be mindful of somebody. She might like you to play with them. And
They
shit.
for the babies. At
That's
the end
all
of the
they
day,
for. That's
they
all
for the
they for.
babies.
At the end of the
They for the
day,
babies.
right.
You know,
For the
small
milk
or big,
and
they for the
nurture.
babies.
Yes.
I'm lactose
Nurture.
intolerant.
Right. Hey, me too. So, hey, right, yeah. No
That
bullshit.
is not an excuse.
And women who
that is not an excuse. to
Mike can't
avoid
breastfeed
them.
don't feel bad either. Every woman, it don't work for every woman.
Right.
You
right.
don't feel
You
bad
still-
either. You still matter.
You still matter.
Hey, they
Show
got places
love.
where you can stockpile your breast milk. I be so
just
fast.
hope
I be
that
watching
shit don't
TV. I be watching
expire?
some wild shit.
It
You
don't
can
go
you
that-
can pump
go
and
bad?
send it somewhere else to
people
other
Oh,
need
to
people.
other
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
then that's a good thing.
They
That's a good thing. Yeah.
hold.
You can
on
donate
to-
it.
Yeah,
Just
donate.
like you can donate hair.
It's amazing, man.
Cancer patients.
I don't know about what I'm saying, taking some random titty milk from somebody just.
I mean, I'm sure they have to have some type of screening.
Yeah, some type of screen.
So-
They had one lady, I think she had. I was watching on TV. She had triplets or twins, and then she had triplets, and then she came back with another baby, and she just wouldn't stop lactating. She
You got
just,
the best
Just
milk
had
in
to
the
keep
world.
giving it out, yeah.
she right now she just pouring forever. She's like it hasn't stopped, and I think she's been pumping for like a year now or something like that.
Dang.
Like after her kids.
That's
was
a good
done.
gift, though. I mean, like
So
you
she
say,
just
man, there are
goes and
people that
pumps,
need
and
it.
she puts it in the freezer. They come pick it up, and then they send it out to
Long as you
Sometimes,
keep pumping, they keep coming.
That's right. You got to
where they
dry
send
it
babies
out,
or
right?
whatever.
Like you got to stop it,
gotta
right?
stop.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
Her joint ain't stopping, man.
Mine ain't even.
She keep pumping.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right. You
That's
keep it
too
going,
real.
right.
Too real.
Too real
Ah,
radio.
man, hey,
Y'all
look,
got a lot
yeah.
of milk going on up here.
LeBron is not. Yeah, LeBron.
Oh yeah, what's the
will
update?
not
What's
be
the
denied.
update?
It's
For all the people that's watching,
I'm still like I say, my
even though we 2 minutes behind,
it's
like
crazy. It's crazy, right? This is the
Cleveland,
ESPN.
90.
ESPN is 2 minutes behind, so the game could possibly be over right
96
now. We're
what?
watching, but it's 96 Boston, Cleveland 107.
okay, there we go.
LeBron will
Let's
not
go
be
to a
denied.
game 7.
This
Let's
is-
go
this
to a
is
game
his,
7.
yeah,
So it's a 6.
And by the time we come back next week, we should know obviously
he's
the winner of it, and if
he's
he's
not
the
the
truth or
greatest
not.
player, but he's the greatest of this generation. Nah,
I
hell
mean,
nah.
he's a beast, man. People just
Kobe,
wanna,
man. Kobe was better.
Who said that?
I think Kobe's better.
Then LeBron?
Hell yeah.
It depends on what you're looking at.
Now-
You're looking at championships, or you're just looking at
Overall.
domination. You're looking at like,
overall play.
and you say of this generation.
I mean, who else was?
Oh, what we
Mike,
saw,
Mike not
like,
really
from-
this generation because somebody
So what you wanna
22
go,
really
like,
ain't seen a good Mike.
Well, think about it. What's the name would be the second generation because he came out in 03. Kobe came out 96. So
Right.
So LeBron would be in essence the next generation. So if you're looking at it like that, then yeah, he is probably the best of that generation right there.
If
Kobe would be a
if they were to play 1-on-1, LeBron would beat Jordan and Kobe for one reason and one reason only.
What size and all that good
Size,
shit.
man. Size. He could back him down,
It'd
man.
be
There's
a
nothing
good
you can
one,
hear.
man.
Big,
It'd be
big.
a good one. I know some people right now pulling their hair out over that question. Like,
I
hold
mean,
up, cuz,
it is what
hold
it
up.
is, man.
I
It's,
think
it's
Jordan
size.
will give it to
now,
him.
Jordan can create his own offense.
I
I don't.
think Jordan will
LeBron's
give it to
not
LeBron.
able to create his own offense.
Jordan will definitely give it to Kobe because Kobe is LeBron. I mean, Kobe is Jordan, so
Right.
Kobe will probably get torched by Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron,
I thought we
don't
gave
know.
them 5 seconds, like 30,
You know what I'm
45
saying?
minutes ago. But
Took
you
another
know,
minute.
it's
Y'all gonna
just-
go all day.
oh
but
damn, that's
I
all
wonder-
we.
you know what's
I mean, we
right.
was talking about
That's just
drying up
crazy.
milk though.
No,
we
that
just
was-
had to
that's
flip
the
the
play.
camera a little bit.
Seconds,
How did
though.
we
2
let y'all
seconds.
we let
So
y'all give a PSA about
We-
proper
the-
breast.
Y'all can feed like 12
Pumping.
hungry babies from the shit y'all was just talking about.
Huh?
And
So we
statistics
giving the PSA too.
No,
This is
that's
a
not a
PSA.
PSA. That's
This
not
is
a PSA. No.
It's all right. It ain't a PSA. All right, okay. My
Jordan versus LeBron
LeBron
versus
Kobe.
Kobe. That's
Yeah.
No,
Well,
later.
that's
That's a
education.
whole
education.
weekend.
That's
Like that's a
education.
whole weekend
That's
conversation right
education.
there. I don't need the
Hey, that'd be a
sports,
good
and I
game
know
at
that.
33 though. That'd be a good game at
And
Oh, that'd be
33.
a bomb ass
And
game
that's
at 33.
it.
Bomb
That.
ass game. Yeah,
It's gonna be like 33, 32, and 29 or some shit like that.
it'd be tough. But once Jordan get the ball, he might not. I don't know. He might
Yeah.
not want to give it back. But
It work for him. He ain't got a
oh
pass.
man.
Well, I wanted
Another
to
good
get
one.
into trivia, man. I wanted to do a trivia game, but
It was right there too.
titties and
Waiting
and
and shit.
milk,
Right, that's what
milk
I'm saying,
and
right.
titties and dicks and it just
That
took-
was you talking about some 1,000 people orgy.
I mean, I think people want to know. Somebody might want to know.
Triracial. What was that? Transracial. That was you. That whole
Transracial, right.
20 minutes on
Yeah,
the
the recap.
transracial.
I didn't get on the
recap.
train.
Yeah, let's
That's
recap
stuff to the
everything.
young
Right,
people.
yeah. Where did the train go
I
off
done
track?
made it
Where
I
did
would
it
honestly,
happen?
if I had it, I would actually go
Unscathed.
as press to the orgy.
I ain't fucking
I'd wear one of the
around
masks and
with none of
shit,
that
so I wouldn't have to
To the
smell
orgy?
nothing. Yeah, or that stuff that they give you at the morgue. You put it under your nose so you can't smell the dead body.
Oh,
I
oh,
put
that's
that.
what they do?
I do that, and then I would go and you know press the walk around with microphones and shit. Excuse me, sir. Excuse-
Yeah, they better put some plastic on the floor.
I
know
you gotta
that.
wear the whole
1,000
suit,
people
the
in
whole
that
suit
joint?
with the boots and shit, the
Hazmat.
water boots and shit that they give you when you know working on the water and shit. Yeah. Sewage
You
boots and shit.
wanna
Yeah.
go, though, don't
all the way
you?
up to the knees.
You wanna go? Yeah,
It'd be something interesting to see. I'm
Yeah,
not
T over there
participating.
like,
I
oh,
wanna
yeah, I gotta
look.
stop
I wanna
talking
see.
about it. Now, you know,
Well-
they probably got a viewing room in that joint, probably. You know.
What's going
Glass
on?
be all
Viewing
fogged
room
up,
fogged
stained up, and
having
shit,
the
shit
right
all on the glass.
stank ass right.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Sticky
it's gonna smell
glass.
really. And look, funny thing is, before we get out of here,
What's up?
there's gonna be a strike. There might be a strike in Las Vegas the same week. They're possibly going on strike the same time as the fucking orgy and the NHL playoffs.
Who's striking?
The finals.
The people at the.
All the hotel workers and everything in Las Vegas. So it may be a attendantless orgy, and they got the
I don't
playoffs.
care.
Damn.
They'll be all right, I'm
if they
sure.
all
There's
get
always
out to
something in
Vegas, they gonna
yeah.
find some
the last,
spot.
The last
Right, they
strike
gonna
was
find the
60. I
hookup
think the
spot.
last strike was 68 days. So
Yeah.
good luck with that, guys.
sure they're working out.
We out of here, man.
Man,
This
another
has
good
been
show, man.
the one, the only, the
Two
Real
Radio.
Jen Strong, lover of life. See y'all next week. Love y'all.
Chuck
Have
Wagon.
a safe
Let's keep it.
Memorial Day.